Hey guys, what's up? Surprise stream. Oh, I can hear myself. That is actually so awkward. uh, hopefully, I'll get used to it. Yes, we have a surprise stream. I was not supposed to stream today, but here we are. And I am with Valkia here. I think you guys might
Hello,
know
everybody.
him. We've played before, right?
We have. We've played other games.
Other games.
Other games.
Yes,
Yeah.
other games in the
In
past.
the past. But today is all about Decay of Logos in this stream. So joined with us is Ricardo, one of the guys from the development team. How are you doing today?
Doing well. Hello, everyone.
Excellent.
It's great to be here.
Cool. So what we're doing is we're going to be taking a look at the game. So Annie's going to be playing. I'm going to be talking to Ricardo. This is the streaming indie booth powered by Utomik. So let's get a little bit of background behind the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll,
Is that the controller?
this is the controller.
The controller.
The
Okay.
controller. So let's say I've never seen this game before. Let's go. Tell me all about the game. Tell me about all its features
so
and.
if you've never seen the game, it's really a game about adventure. It's the story of this girl, Ada, which has her village is destroyed, so she has to set out on a journey of revenge.
Okay.
She really is determined to find who destroyed her village and why. But at its core, it's really an action-adventure RPG with emphasis on player exploration with minimal hand-holding, meaning that we don't really have a world map or any quest markers. The world opens up to you. You're really free to explore as you want. So if you're a person that likes to look for everything in the game, this is really the type of game for you, because we've hidden a lot of stuff for those types of players.
Ah.
Of course, there's also the companion system, which I think is something really interesting that people will like. You'll have a mount on your right, which is your companion throughout the entire journey.
How many companions are there?
Just one.
Just one. Is that one of the companions?
Yeah. It's actually linked to the main story of the game. So when your village is attacked, the elk is the first thing you see, and you kind of comfort each other, and that's when a bond is born. And you're going to have to work on that bond, because the elk is a mystical creature. So in the beginning of the game, they're not really that close. So you're going to have to gain its trust so you can actually mount it.
Yeah.
So it seems like you can't mount it right now.
Yeah.
And yes,
Click
you can pet
There
the
you go.
elk. If you stand in front of the elk, you can actually pet the elk, so it becomes a bit calmer.
A good old pet.
Yeah.
There it is.
So the elk has like a will of its own. It'll move around by itself. It will help you in some combat situations, for example.
So I already had berries.
Yes.
Oh, there you
so
go. Oh,
in-
there you go.
Yeah, so in this save, we
Progress.
try to give you a bit of everything. But it has a will of its own, so you might want to press X to kick, and then let it steer, because it
Kick?
moves. Yeah, kick for, so it trots.
Okay. And
Yeah,
then
X,
when
X.
it moves, is it kind of like AI that'll avoid anything in its path?
Exactly. It'll try to move around, and if there are enemies or anything, it might get spooked, so it'll just run away.
Cool.
But in combat situations, if you're being overrun by enemies, the elk will drive in and just push them away, which is really cool to see.
Oh wow. So
But, yeah,
how big is the world in this then?
Even though we're just a small team of 4 people, the world is fairly big. You'll get over 10 hours of gameplay in this game.
Okay.
Some people get even more. We've heard of someone who played the game recently and did 20 hours, which is unheard even to us.
Oh wow. So what kind of stage are you now in development of the game?
So we're actually about to launch. Decay of Logos is going to be available on Utomik and other platforms this month, near the end of the month.
Oh, this month.
Yeah.
Exciting time, man.
Yeah, 30th of
Oh, wow.
August. So we're getting very close to launching this game. We've been working on this for almost 3 years, but it's finally coming to fruition, and it's really great to finally be able to showcase it here.
Yeah, it looks really nice. So what engine are you using to build?
We actually use Unity.
Okay.
Yes, we have another side to our company which we develop technology for other game developers. You might have seen some of our stuff being used on Firewatch or even Ghost of a Tale or Night in the Woods.
Whoops.
Oh, that's all right.
Companion
Look,
is stressed.
your streamer unhappy with the way you're driving the elk, Annie.
I'm trying.
There's actually a cute NPC there if you want to interact with him right after
Oh,
the
no.
bridge. So since we don't have any quest markers or stuff like that, what we try to do is introduce you to the world via the NPCs and the lore that you find in the game.
Okay.
So they will give you clues to what you can do in the game, and that's how you really find out what's going on.
Do you have like a notebook that writes down any of the interactions
kinda,
you have?
kinda.
Or?
In that vein, there's like waves of remembrance, which are memories from other NPCs, and they're in text form, and you can access them.
Okay.
It's over there. But it's really cool to interact with characters because they're all very unique and they have different ways of speaking and interacting with you. And some NPCs will even help you if you help them early on.
Oh wow! So it's kind of like a trust-based system as well.
Almost. It's a bit more simplistic. It just branches out. But for example, this kid, you helped him get out of a cage in the earliest stage of the game, so we helped you lower the bridge so you can proceed.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
okay.
technically, we're supposed to be going that way then.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry, it's a bit difficult to demo a game like this, so we just made 3 saves that you can try. So if you go that way, you'll actually find a couple of enemies. And one of the things we also like to do is a lot of visual storytelling. So if you see something at a distance, there's a good chance it's there to kind of guide you along the way of the world.
Okay, so like beacons that you'll see along the way. Okay.
You see like a tower at a distance, there's a good chance you have to go in that direction. Because that's how we kind of... Oh, it's a little bit stressed right
with
now.
you again, Annie. Come on.
Poor lullaberry.
Give it another...
I tried. Look.
Are you ready for the
Muddled.
combat?
Oh, combat. Oh, yeah, of course. I can see a
Yes,
huge
I'm
sword.
ready.
No, I didn't even see the huge sword just on the back there.
The combat is a bit tactical, so there's like a more tactical approach to it, in which you have to lock onto enemies with the right analog. You just press on it when you see an enemy.
Okay.
And then you can dodge by using A and the left analog. If you've played the Souls game, it's fairly similar when it comes to the control scheme.
Yep.
It's not really like a Dark Souls game. It's not as unforgiving. But the control scheme will kind of translate to this game. So yeah,
that's one of the enemies, the one-eyed wasp.
yes.
What's the official name for it?
I don't think it has a name. It's the Stinger.
Now the one-eyed wasp.
Thank you.
I want to see that in the final build.
Okay.
I'm sure I could come up with a more creative name, but
You're hired.
I'll leave the creativity to Annie.
Oh no, I'm poisoned. Oh, it's
Stream,
going
come
down.
up with a good name for the one-eyed wasp. You guys can do it. Annie's stream, let's go.
So yeah, they're like different elemental stats that you would expect in an RPG.
How do I get berries?
They're not in this section, I think, but you find them along the way. Yeah, they're
Okay.
wild berries. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you go into that building, this is actually a big reveal in the game. It's a bit spoilery, but it's okay.
Ooh,
It's just
okay.
the first part of the game. So when you set out on your adventure of revenge, you stumble upon this area which used to be peaceful, but there are no villagers. So once you start to investigate,
They're
you
not peaceful.
realize...
They're on fire, they are.
You realize that the villagers have been turned into some kind of wood creatures.
Yeah. So these guys are made of wood, are they?
Yes, and they used to be the villagers that are missing.
Whoa.
So is that
Okay.
some sort of like
Strong.
mystical, magical kind
Yes,
of like?
there's some sort of alchemy going on in this particular area that's been turning these creatures into... turning the villagers into this type of creatures.
Oh.
But the thing
Did I
is...
just heal?
Oh,
No.
sorry.
I died.
Sin chat, please stream.
Oh, no.
Cyclop wasp.
Cyclo wasp. I like that.
a good name.
Cyclop wasp.
I like
Pretty good
that.
name.
There you go. See,
That's a good
creativity flows inside the chat. That is for sure. Some enemies are very weak to status elements or elements of damage such as fire.
Yes, exactly.
Annie getting killed by a wasp. Oh man.
So yeah, whatever turned them didn't quite work out. So the culprit is actually also going through a bad time. If you want to check it out, you might try to run to it. If you go in and to the right, there's like a surprise in the lower levels.
Okay.
And this is a big reveal. It's like after 3-4 hours of gameplay, probably.
Okay. So semi-spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. You just go down and run away.
Hello,
Go
Taylor.
down and run away.
Sorry, reading the chat as well as part of being a streamer on Twitch, making sure that you keep it live and interactive is a very important part of streaming. So we'll include stream, Annie's stream. Are you guys enjoying what you're seeing so far? Annie died. Apparently that's not a new thing, and
Wasn't my fault. Okay.
wasn't your fault.
Never my fault.
Burning,
I need to
burning
go.
Woodman was.
Try the light attack. It's faster.
Oh.
Yeah, the bumper. The upper one. Yeah. Awesome.
I love the graphic style.
Thank you. So we took a lot of inspiration from many mediums like animation, Japanese animation,
Yeah.
movies, or even games. And
Wait. So how's the fast attack?
it's the left, right bumper. Yeah. Yeah, that
This one?
Yeah.
That's what I'm pressing though. And
Oh,
it's so
sorry.
slow.
You can change your weapon by pressing left on the pad, on the cursor. Yeah, on the pad. Yeah. So this one you can do like 3 swings.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Much
like
better.
There
this.
you go, light attack.
Yes.
So do you get more
There we
powerful
go.
weapons the further you go through?
Absolutely.
Pro now, guys.
There's a lot of variety in weapons. There's like short swords, long swords, even bows.
Is there any like mage abilities in there as well?
Yes. You actually have an ability here.
No one saw that.
F's in chat, stream.
No one saw that.
F's in chat.
It allows you to blind some enemies in here. You got to press the left trigger and right bumper at the same time, and you'll cast one. We also have offensive stuff, so you can set your enemies on fire or just push them away.
Ooh. Paper laugh.
Death count 2. Round 3, fight.
Yeah, I do normally play with death counters. People love it.
There's also a lot of armor you can collect, even though it's a specific game with character story and not a character creator. You can customize your appearance, so to speak, by combining different types of armor, which you can collect along the journey. And if you collect the full set, you're going to get bonus points there.
Oof. Okay.
And maybe a foot to the face.
Okay.
Yeah. That guy is a bit tricky. He's got a hell of a kick.
He does.
So is there level progression?
Yes, there's an automated level system that automatically adjusts to the way you play. So, for example, if you solve a lot of puzzles or find a lot of hidden stuff, you're going to increase your intelligence, which in turn is going to affect the way you use magic.
Okay.
So it's all interconnected.
Okay. Let's run.
Yeah, this part is a bit tricky.
That's good.
You can actually, if you
good
like
to
a
have
good
a challenge.
you can actually slide through them if you want. You can use X while you run, and you just slide away.
Oh.
Interesting question. Do you think that the speedrun community will pick up on this?
I hope so. It's actually something we're really looking forward to because, in theory, you could finish the game with just your fists.
Why, are you not even holding a controller or keyboard?
Well,
Bad joke.
Chest here.
but yeah.
Open it.
Yeah.
We prefer to kick our chests.
So are these randomly generated inside the chest, or are they kind of...
Oh, time's up. You can load another scene now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, to answer your question, some are fixed, others are based on the system we have that will give you something based on how you are at the time. So for example, if you're really low in health, you might spawn a health potion. If you don't have a weapon because your weapons break, you might get a higher chance to spawn a weapon.
So there's durability on the weapons then
Yes.
as well?
So unique weapons do not break, they just become blunt, and you choose the middle one. And you...
Was it level 6 that we did before?
Yes.
Okay, so now it's level 8. We're progressing. Let's do this.
So unique weapons, you can actually repair them in the blacksmith. There's like a village that you can go to, and actually it's a hub village that connects to the entire world. That's really when the game opens up and you'll have a chance to explore even more.
Yeah, it's really nice. Got some good feedback in the chat as well. This game looks really
awesome.
fun. To be honest, not gonna lie, so I've got some interest.
There you go.
You have a lovely community, Annie.
I do.
You have a really nice community. I'm jealous. Jealous.
You guys are nice, right? Always very nice. Never bully me.
Never bully Annie.
So yeah,
We're not nice.
in addition to the external scenes, there's also a lot of dungeons you get to explore. So if you do that kind of stuff, you'll find some interesting challenges, perhaps some unique enemies down there.
Are there any parts of the game which are randomly generated in maybe dungeons or...
Not at all. It's all handcrafted. Actually, it was a bit tricky because since we're a small team, but we tried to give a good balance between dungeon exploration and outdoor exploration. So I think you'll like what you see, but there's no random.
From what I could
Quite a few
see...
stats in the game, too.
Yeah.
So your weapons vary quite a bit, even your armor. This is a way, we try to be very minimalistic in our UI, so this is a way to just show you what you're going to get really quickly so you can keep playing.
Honestly, for a,
Ooh, that looks
team,
cool.
of, team
Look
of
at
4
that.
people,
Yeah.
you've done a hell of a job on this.
Thank
This
you.
looks absolutely
Look at this helm
fantastic.
piece.
Been working on this for over 3 years, so it's been a long journey, and we're finally going to release this month, which is insane.
It must be really exciting.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to, and I think starting on the 22nd, you'll start to see reviews and playthroughs.
Yeah, it looks super. I'm definitely going to play this.
I think you have to put a lever on one of the mechanisms behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, on the other side.
Yeah, it looks super nice.
So yeah, the dungeons serve a couple of purposes. In this case, there's like this ancestral mechanism, so to speak, in the world that you have to activate. And once you activate that mechanism, you're actually going to be able to access areas that were previously closed off. And that includes areas back to the first part of the game. So
okay.
So it's like giving shortcuts in a way.
yeah.
Oh, that's really cool. I
Oh,
like
it's
that.
over there. Yeah.
Oh.
So these are the most basic type of interactions you can have, like to open doors. Down there's a door open there. and you can go into the dungeon and actually explore.
So I assume it's puzzle-based as well?
Yes, there's a lot of environmental puzzles, and one thing I really like is the way you get to interact with your companion to solve puzzles. So, for example, if there's a door that needs to be broken down, specific doors, you can actually call the elk, and he'll help you out.
There's a big guy right there.
Yeah.
I'd watch out for him.
Yeah,
That's
he
a
looks a
bad
bit
guy.
shifty.
Stream, get ready with your death counter. This is definitely
No,
going to be
no.
one I did.
Wait, I can't open the chest?
I dare you to go between his
Not-
legs.
Yeah, not during
Okay.
combat.
Go through his legs.
Wait, how do you log on?
It's the right analog stick. You just press down.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, got it.
He just wants a hug.
If you lock down, you're not going to be able to slide under his legs.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill him.
You can lock off. Okay. Oh, that was close.
Wait.
That was very close.
That was...
A good strategy here is really hit and run.
Yeah, I feel like this guy doesn't go down very quickly.
No, he's got a lot of health.
Oh.
Oh, he got you.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to be dead from that one. So
I like to slide under their legs and just strike them from behind. You can like chain 3 attacks, for example.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh.
So is the combat system fully, at final development now, or are you still kind of just tweaking
Yes,
the look?
I would say it is in final.
awkward.
Oh,
He just picked me up. No.
Oh, you're still
Okay,
alive?
I'm not dead.
He's not happy with you.
Run!
I'm fine.
So yeah, the combat system is pretty much finished, but it's one of those games that it's probably going to evolve based on player feedback. So
Yeah.
it's going to be continuously improved for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, they got a couple of attacks. They're like area of effect attacks. Others more direct, and you have the grab one. He does when you're too close, he'll try to grab you.
So out of his boundary area then.
Oh yeah, you might be stuck there. Yeah.
Door's my only weakness.
Oh, you got stuck in the door, yeah. Or not.
On his way back now.
Coming back.
But yeah, if you want to explore the outside, you can actually just run past him. And there's a big area outside you can explore, completely different from the one you were before.
I want to see what happens if I kill him.
Oh, he'll die in a very dramatic fashion, actually.
Okay, I'm curious now.
If you press Y, you can actually buff your weapon, and you'll get a fire damage buff there, which might
Fiery sap, is that
Yeah.
the...
So you collect different saps. Some paralyze your enemies, others have poison, stuff like that.
do you craft as well? Is there any crafting, or is
You
there
don't craft, but you find a lot of that
Okay,
stuff.
that's good, because crafting is way above my... way above my IQ. So anything which is not crafting, I'm good with.
Yeah, get him.
Oh,
Get him with your fiery pokey stick. Poke him!
there we
Oh,
go.
right in the bottom.
Oh,
Oh, he's on fire.
he's on fire.
So will it take...
Yeah, it takes
No!
damage over
Oh, I died
You
before
got
him.
stomped on.
time. Very close, very close.
Whew.
Orcs in chat, please, stream.
F in chat.
That was very
Gotcha
close.
face.
That was very close.
Yeah, you were doing really well.
So, is there anything
to
in the
go
game
again.
which you feel like you're super proud of? Anything that you feel like you've innovated in terms of a game company, or what is it that was maybe the biggest challenge that you had to overcome?
I think one of the things we're really proud is how unique each area looks. There's a lot of variety to it, and I think the mood really gets across. And if we were to do a standard like gritty look for this game, I don't think we would have been able to add so much variation. So we're really happy with the color, the vibrant colors of the game, and the different areas that you can explore, as they're always very unique.
Look
Of
how
course-
rude they can be too. Is this a showcase of the different character death animations? Very nice, very nice.
We're also
Not dying
very
that much, am I?
Sorry.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's all right.
4 times.
No, she was doing really well.
Yeah, I'm doing. See,
Almost.
I'm
Sorry,
doing
you were
really
saying
well.
the...
I was just saying that we're also very happy with the combat, which is something
Yeah.
we've been tweaking since day one, probably, as soon as we had the system working. And the thing that innovates more in this game, I believe, is the way we merge different genres, so to speak. So you have the aspect of having an adventure world, semi-open that you get to explore and find secrets, but at the same time, there's a tactical element to the combat that works really well with the environment we created.
Nice.
Well, at least that's what we're aiming for. So we're going to see how players react to the game when it comes out. But I mean, at the end of the day,
I feel like it combines a lot of the styles of games that people really love, and the combat and
Yeah,
the visual effects, and
Whoops.
well, it seems to runs super smoothly. So I guess you guys have been doing a lot of testing with.
Oh yes, the last year has been
testers.
very intensive with testing and optimization, and also a lot of QA in this game, and polish, of course, visual polish. But yeah, optimization has been a concern of ours since the beginning. So you're actually going to get the same experience on all systems. So if you're into into portable consoles such as the Switch,
Yep. So
it's a great complement to the Utomik version.
Yep. So is it available on Switch and?
This will be available on Switch?
Yes, everywhere actually.
Oh wow!
Switch is
Surprise! I'm home. Get him.
All right.
This time, Annie.
Oh, but this time you don't have the fiery stab.
This time, Annie.
You can try to poison him using the deadly stab.
Hello, Nikki.
Okay, let's get out of here.
If you guys in the chat have any questions for Ricardo,
Yeah,
put them in, and then Annie can read them or I can read them. Maybe I can try and beat him. Annie's definitely going to be doing far better than I'll be doing right now. So
Maybe we need to see you do this.
look. I just don't want to put you to shame. I don't want to beat him first time. Okay.
Well, let's see if that's the case then.
Almost there.
Mathis, this is called Decay of Logos.
Oh. Okay, Valkia, I think it's your turn.
Uh-oh.
Time to kill him.
You should try the outside area.
The outside area.
Yeah.
Outside area.
So-
With the Cyclop wasps.
No, actually something much stronger.
Oh.
Oh, okay, then I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I was gonna say, you can't run away from the giant. We need to kill him.
If you go that way, that's actually...
This way, outside the door.
Yeah.
All right.
So this is later on in the game. Sorry, actually it's the other way. My bad.
Oh,
My
okay.
bad.
Did you really make this game?
Maybe I didn't do this part.
Right.
I did do the lighting.
Wait, so I have to go past the guy?
Yes, go
I
that
can
way.
just- I can-
Actually, you know what? As you can see from our animation, that means that you're hurt because you died a
okay.
couple of times. Your stats are going to be temporarily lowered. So to recover, you're actually going to have to find a camp.
A camp. Okay, was there a camp back this way? I
No.
think. No.
That's a shrine. It
That's a
just
shrine.
recovers your HP. But you can go check it out anyway.
See, when I played,
Is
my
this the
character
right
was
way?
not injured.
Yeah.
Your
Clearly,
character
I'm
I spawned
better
in
at
from
this.
your save file, so I don't know. Is this the right way?
Yes.
Okay, we're heading
Be
the right
careful
way.
with the ledge there.
So how do I do the slide? I want to slide right on the floor.
Be careful, be careful. You do X and slide.
Excellent slide. No! I was looking at the controller! This is your fault,
Sorry,
Annie.
Valkia, my fault.
You almost made it.
Oh. I have.
That's a great start.
Yeah.
At least I died to a giant.
I think there's a screen out there as well. I think people know.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah, they're
There's a wave.
clapping.
Hello, everybody outside.
Oh no.
Annie's fault, all right? Annie's
Oh,
fault.
no, that was all you.
Okay.
See, now he's even more injured. How dare you?
Wait, is this the? Oh, I thought that was.
No, that's
okay.
someone else,
I thought that was
actually.
someone else.
Yeah, so you go outside now. So in the beginning of the game, your village is attacked by Crimson Knights, and you don't really know why. And you do find the Crimson Knights later on in the game, but something has happened, and they're now undead.
Okay.
So whatever is changing this world has also affected them.
Right.
You
have learned.
gotta go up the stairs.
Right.
And in the
learning.
beginning of the game, you actually see a distant tower, very, very far away. And this is that tower.
This is the distant tower.
Yeah, you're gonna fight on top of it.
Oh, wow. This looks super nice. Stream, can we just appreciate the graphics on this for a second?
It does look amazing.
Hope you guys
Really
liked the
sweet.
lighting. We took lighting and the color moods.
And I'm all about that.
Yeah, I think it really
that
adds-
lighting direction, honestly,
Awesome.
set the mood.
Yeah, it really
the
helps.
mood. Really nice.
Sometimes it makes a tremendous difference in a game to have like this type of
So it's like it
polish.
should be water. They're all floating. Annie, I'm scared.
Oh, that's kind of like
Adult,
a
please.
wind animation. You're
I'm still injured.
Yeah.
Yep, still injured.
Still injured. Right, I need to find a camp, right?
yes, it's to the other side. Yeah. Just be careful.
Oh, nice. Look at these. This is such a... Sorry.
It's really pretty.
It is really pretty.
It really is.
No, it's really, really pretty.
Can you guys hear the game sound? No.
Kind of.
A little bit.
Little
Oh,
bit.
I don't hear anything.
Maybe I don't
It's
hear.
really low.
Yeah.
So these guys do not look very friendly. So
They are not very friendly.
they're not very friendly. That looks like, is that camp? No, it's not camp. That's
No. Camp is the other way, actually.
way it
You
is.
got to go through the aqueduct. Yeah, just straight forward up the hill,
all right.
if you can survive that long.
Yeah, Valkia, why are you running?
Why am I running?
You know,
Yeah.
this is when
Stumbling. I'm like, I'm injured.
the more you run, the worse it is because they're everywhere.
Okay, so I'm basically waking up all these.
Yes,
Are they undead or are they just?
they're undead. Yeah.
The undead are coming.
Yes, there's like a curse in this area, so something strange is going on.
Oh man.
Or you can just run away. But the thing about this game is that being a semi-open world, you're not really locked into these kinds of situations. You can sometimes run away, but
Ooh, chest.
most of the times there's something you have to do to kind of
Can't do
progress.
that now. Is that because I'm injured? I can't open
You're
the
in
chest?
battle. You're in battle.
Oh, yeah, I am. Oh,
Oh,
this is not good.
Might be in a spot of bother.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting out of it. Annie, your stream's being mean to me. They're not. They're not nice anymore. I take it back.
keep going, guys.
Shh.
Oh, your
Oh,
companion.
there's my elk.
Yes.
Right.
But you don't have any
My
berries.
majestic elk. Oh no. Maybe. Oh, he's out as well. He's like, I'm out. Oh, no. What is this? Oh,
Yeah,
Another giant.
The camp is to the left.
okay. See that dodge right there?
Oh, it's a pretty good dodge.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
+1 evasion.
Actually, there's a skill that evolves depending on how much you climb stuff, jump, and.
Oh,
all that.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, not a skill, but a stat.
Do you have to eat as well? Is there like a nutrition?
Oh, no,
are you?
not at all. It's just a mechanic with the stats where you kind of lower your stats every time you die, but then you can recover them on the camp. Right here.
that's it.
This is
Yeah.
a camp?
Yeah, this is a camp.
Oh, so I
Rest.
rest.
Yeah.
So do I? If I'm in combat, will I rest or not?
No. You'll be attacked. Yeah. So can you just
Okay.
press B once? Because
Yep.
this build has a small UI issue there.
Yeah, no problem. There you go.
Yeah. Press A.
A.
Yeah. And now sleep.
Oh, I now sleep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you sleep.
Wait, did I do it wrong
Is
again?
it working? Press up.
It disappeared on there. You can.
Sorry, guys.
It happens.
Yeah.
It's fine. This is why it's not released today.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
I guarantee that release build does not have this bug.
There you go. To be fair, I've done these before, and there's been way worse bugs than,
Oh, yeah,
than
it's
a little
just,
small UI issue. To be honest.
You actually can bring it up. You just have to press a couple of times.
Yeah,
for
no,
it.
it's- That's a small issue compared to some of the
yeah.
things I've seen. So seems to run super nice.
Yeah, this is Valkia playing right now. That's why he's running away from the enemies instead of fighting them.
Yeah. So now, if you go onto your stats screen, you can actually see
How do I
that
access stat screen?
should be this button, but
Oh, there you go.
there you go. It's on the stats. Yeah. So your own inventory is quite limited. You only have like 2 slots for weapons.
Okay.
That's why you need to use the elk as your primary storage. So when you're going into a battle, you'll have a lot of stuff there that you want to have readily available to prepare.
There you go.
Yeah.
10 wisdom, Annie. 16 intelligence, me. Health, stamina, physical protection.
Strength? Who's that?
Ricardo, of course.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll take the wisdom.
Parker, did you know today's Annie's birthday? Make sure to wish her happy birthday, or she's going to go, happy birthday, Annie.
Happy birthday.
Happy
My
birthday. Happy
Oh,
birthday.
no.
Can we get a thumbs up from the people
Oh,
outside?
no.
This game looks really cool, right? Thumbs up. Yeah? Exciting time.
Oh, they can hear us too.
They can hear the whole time.
Hello, people
Hello,
of
friend.
the outside.
Hello, everyone.
This has been a lot of fun, actually. This has been a lot of fun.
Awesome. I hope you guys have a chance to play when the game comes out.
So you've got, in the Utomik area, you have it set up for people to play
yes,
as well.
So if you want to play the game here, we're at the Utomik booth, and we have a station ready for you. And we have a lot of goodies if you want to come over.
Ooh.
Got some
Who
badges.
doesn't like goodies?
Yeah.
Goodies. Who likes goodies?
Is that some of
Hands
these
up.
things here, the pins?
Yes, we brought some pins.
1, 2, 3 people.
There you go, look at that, that's nice.
Oh, cool, a pin.
I don't know if the camera can see this because it might be fixed, but these are little pins. These are really cool, actually. I assume the people outside can get their hands on some of these as well, is that right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. In our booth.
At the booth as well.
Is it really your birthday today?
No, it's not.
Happy birthday.
well.
Happy birthday, Annie.
I do have a gift for you.
Have a
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ricardo knew it was your birthday because his wisdom is off the scale.
Of
Here
course.
is a Decay of
It's a
Logos.
special thanks for anyone interested
Oh,
in the game,
wow.
and it includes a Steam key, so you'll be able to play the game.
Oh.
Okay.
It's such a nice envelope, though. I don't want to rip this.
Oh, it's all right.
You know, I had that once, and there was like a wax seal, and I'm like, I do not want to ruin this.
I know.
So I used to
That's
work.
how
I used to work in
feel.
print, so I appreciate like paper,
Yeah.
right, and
Yeah, it's
fake
great
business
having
cards, and the gram, and the print, and the spot UV. You know, I love being a nerd.
I really appreciate this.
Right.
What is it? This guy is.
Yeah,
So
this
so
guy's a
why
bit
is everybody angry at the what's the main hero? What is the main hero called?
She's called Ada. I wouldn't say she's a hero. She's more of
She will become a hero one day.
a hero to some.
A hero to some.
Let's put it like
A
that.
hero to us.
In my personal opinion, this story doesn't really have a hero
Okay.
Okay.
because it's really. I mean, it might be vibrant and cheerful in some things, but it's really a story of revenge and betrayal.
Ooh, okay.
So there's some dark thematic elements to this game, and you will find out about them in the end of the game.
I like how when you said there's some dark, exactly when he went into the shadows, that was all scripted.
Dark.
No, this was spontaneous.
Welcome to this pre-recorded content live at Gamescom 2019.
Press 1 to continue.
Here at the Indie Arena streaming booth. Powered by Utomik.
It's all good. It's all good.
So when are we going to see you in combat?
So we have changelog. How long will it take to play through this? So you said between 10 hours, was it?
Yes, between 10 hours or a bit more if you like to explore everything, because the game does allow you to really take your time.
Yeah. So you said there's no UI, there's no map.
Yeah, there's
So-
no map, no quest markers. It's entirely up to you.
Okay. So did you find that because there was no map, it was a little bit harder to guide people?
Yes, absolutely. But that was actually influenced by one of our decisions where we try to guide people with visual storytelling. So there's a lot of clues in the world that kind of guide you to the right place. Instead of just spoon-feeding you that information in text, we try to let the NPCs tell you that or use environmental cues, such as the most common one are landmarks at a distance. You'll just look at them. But for example, if you die in a particular area, there's a good chance we'll like point the camera at the right direction so you know, hey, this might be important. And you'll
Ooh, I managed to
there is-
open it.
Oh, you opened it.
Yeah.
There is a lot of wasps down here. What's the combat? I haven't actually. Oh, there you go. Slug.
you're totally surrounded.
Oh, he just knocked him
Yeah,
out.
so the Alk will actually help you. You can use the, it's kind of like the Souls games. You can use the triggers.
I can slide out the way as well.
Oh, you can slide with A.
Annie's holding the controller. She's the one that died.
Pretty.
Awesome.
Wait, what?
Annie,
No, that's not how
add
it
that
works.
to Annie's death counter,
No.
please. Thank you. Thank you, stream.
That's not how it works.
That's how it works.
Are these coasters?
Yes.
That's so pretty. Look at them.
This was like a last-minute idea, but I think it works really well with coasters.
Yeah.
It was actually Tyrone from Rising Star Games, which is our publisher, that came up with that, and I think it's really
nice.
cool. Yeah,
And
yeah.
stickers
Are these
too.
available at the booth as well for people to
Yes.
Yeah.
No, sorry. I think we only had like 2. Sorry about that.
Only 2?
Guys, only badges.
Only
of
for
2.
people whose birthday it is.
Yes.
Highest bidder.
Oh yeah, we can sell them.
Sell it for
sure.
a Prime sub.
Oh, and here's my Steam code.
All right. I'm going to have to leave now.
All right, Valkia.
So I
understand
I
you're trying to escape
I
the
got
deaths.
I got a toodaloo. So Annie's going to stay with Ricardo
Uh-huh.
and carry on looking at this amazing game.
All right.
So thank you both. Thank you for having me on your channel, Annie.
Thank you. Thank you for being
you for-
here.
Thank you for producing an amazing game with your team of 3 others, and good luck with the launch.
Thank you.
Honestly,
Thank you so much.
if it's, you're going to nail it. Put it there.
Fingers crossed.
Bye, stream. And
Bye-bye, Valkia. It was lovely having
it was,
you here.
do you know, this was nice. This was a
This
good
was
experience.
nice.
This was a
This
great
was nice.
experience.
Yes.
I love you, stream.
Very
I
wholesome.
love you people at Gamescom.
I love you, stream. Look at that.
Right, so you
Wholesome.
guys get to chat to Annie. Bye-bye.
Yes, bye-bye. Okay. Is the sound still working? Yeah, okay, we're good. I think it just got muted for like a second, but we're back.
All right.
Maybe I should come and sit next
yeah,
to you.
sure. If you want.
It feels a little bit awkward just having a random space
Hello.
there. Cables, cables, cables. Careful. There we go. All right. Hair. Okay. Hair fixed. Cables fixed. We're
Check.
ready to go.
I'll check.
All right.
Okay, you want to
So
explore
what
this
else do we
area,
want to
or-
see? Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to maybe do a puzzle in this area, I can kind
Ooh,
of
yes.
show you around.
Uh-huh.
So there's a water temple on the, it's kind of like a boiler room that activates an old mechanism in this area. So if you
Okay.
go there, you can probably activate it. Unless someone has already done that in this save.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Hopefully they haven't done it. Is it inside this?
Yes, you're going to have to find your way around to there. There's like a few jumps there. I'll just let you explore. Oh, no. Oh, you survived.
Nice. Yeah, this was planned.
Totally.
Yep,
There's like-
calculated.
There's like an NPC there that kind of gives you some clues. So this is Yoran, is like a wandering bard. And the thing about the NPCs you encounter in this game is that you're never really too sure if they're on your side or not. Because the way they sometimes behave is a bit suspicious.
So you're never sure if what they're telling you is good information or
Yeah.
bad.
So he claims that he's been trapped here and
Okay.
he needs your help to get out. But I think someone already solved this puzzle actually, which is a shame. You would have to start a fire there, so you would open.
It's already started.
Yeah, someone already turned it on. That's too bad. You would have to start this boiler that powers an ancestral mechanism in the world of Decay of Logos. And after that ancestral mechanism is turned on, you can actually use the mechanisms that are spread throughout the world. And there's a couple of them, but the most common is the lift, which works kind of like an elevator, so you can reach higher areas of the game.
Okay. Well, if this part is done, then
Yeah,
what
you
should
can.
we explore now?
There's a dungeon to that side.
A dungeon?
Yeah. Or if you want to try something exclusive, actually, you can start a new game and we can watch the start sequence.
Sure. I don't mind.
Yeah?
Which
Just
one
go
would
to
you
the-
rather showcase?
I think the start sequence is pretty interesting, yeah.
Okay.
Because then you can play the game from the beginning and there's a lot of stuff to do.
Okay. Let's do that then. Go kill the giant.
So the giant actually has his place in this world. It's like we try to do some world building here. So there's several layers to the fantasy world. Yeah, just press B, delete one of them, and you can start a new game.
Which one do you think is okay to
Any
do?
of them, any of them. They'll just reset. So, oh, sorry, did you press A?
Yes,
I think
I
you
pressed
loaded
A.
you loaded the game instead.
Oh, whoops.
That's all right.
Okay,
I was
let's
saying-
go back.
There are several layers to the world, so it is a high fantasy world, and you'll find some ruins that were not actually built for you. They're built for the giant race. So they're ancestral brutes. They used to roam the lands, but now they're mostly gone. But you still find a few.
All right.
But something has also happened because you find a lot of deceased ones. Yeah, should I?
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, now I see. Delete is blue.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I wasn't very specific.
It's okay.
So yeah, but at the end of the day, it's a narrative-based game. I mean, it is the story of Ada and the companion, and now she recovers and manages to find her catharsis. Sorry.
It's okay.
After she finally has her revenge.
Was that our companion?
Not
or
yet.
something similar?
Yeah, in this part of the game, you're not really together with the elk yet.
Oh, but it is the same elk.
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
So this is a Crimson Knight that was left behind. They are the ones responsible for the attack on your village, but you don't know really who sent them there or why.
okay. So I assume since I saw the elk run here, I should go here too.
It's a shame we can't hear because there's really good music here. So yeah, you
Yes,
don't
it's
know.
really sad.
Yeah, you don't really know who they are, but you can kind of figure it out that
Yeah.
they were close to her. And this is where you finally meet the elk, and you two kind of band together, and there's a bond that's born from this day, and you'll have to work on that bond. And if you do, you'll start to see the elk do more for you.
So can you play the game focusing a lot on that bond with the elk and play the game without focusing it, and would that change
Yes.
things?
It would probably make it a bit harder if you just ignore the elk.
Okay.
So, because the elk has so many functions that it's really advantageous to develop that relationship. If not, just for the secondary inventory, where you can call up the elk and it will bring you your stuff. So if you're going to a dungeon or some kind of more risky combat, you can use the elk for that. But I think for people that really like these, thank you, people that really like these types of environments and characters, I think they will have some fun developing that relationship and kind of keeping the elk close, petting it, and keeping it safe. I think it's really, really interesting. So yeah, this is
Apparently they can hear the sound.
oh, awesome. So, since we try to be very minimalistic in everything, this is also a way to teach you a little bit more about the game. So, we'll show you that they weren't close, and we'll actually show you that the elk likes berries.
Yes. Very subtle
Yeah.
ways to introduce things. So that's how, now I know how the berries look.
Yeah.
Do I eat them too?
No. Actually, that would be interesting.
There you go. He's happy now.
Yeah. You just bribe the elk,
Oh, he wouldn't take that before, but after the berries, it's
Yes.
okay. Annie, he said there was a puzzle in the game. Ask him if there is more puzzles. Yeah, so it sounded like you have a
Yeah.
lot of sort of environmental puzzles in the game, right?
Yes, we have a lot of environmental puzzles. Some you can solve by yourself. Others you will have to collaborate with the elk. So,
Okay.
for example, let's say there's a pressure plate and a lever that you need to pull. You might want to have the elk stay on the pressure plate and then you go pull the lever, for example. That's a simple example. But we also have some more complex stuff. For example, there's a, I don't want to spoil too much, but let's say that there's a puzzle that's building size.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of steps to that puzzle, and it's really huge. So the actual building is involved in the puzzle.
Okay.
It's a lot of moving parts. I can say that. But I think it's going to be interesting. So yeah, this is the beginning of the game, and you don't really know much about this area. You just went north looking for someone who might have been responsible, or maybe some clues to why they attacked your village. And the
Pick up party brew.
yeah. You,
Oh, that's the HP, right?
yes.
The health.
So if you press Y, you can. Oh, you already done that. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful not to break your weapon because since weapons have durability.
Oh, so I
That's-
shouldn't waste it.
Yeah, but you can just slide into boxes or barrels and stuff like that, and you'll break them. So
Okay, that's good to know.
yeah. So this is pretty much the only tutorial, so to speak, we have, which is I call it tutorial hill, because there's a lot of runestones that you can
That you can interact with and
they'll show you some keys that you can use. But even this, we try to write it in a way that would fit the game world. So you'll see that the English is not very common English.
yeah. Thou.
Thou shall always try to clear.
Uh-huh.
I like this kind of stuff. I'm a big Tolkien fan, so anything.
Yeah, it's great. It's more immersive.
Yeah, completely.
Ah, okay. So now you see light attack, heavy attack. Gotcha.
Gives you some little clues. But yeah, it's really a game that invites exploration. And even in this first area, there are a couple of ways to go about it. You can do it the hard way, which is just go straight to the enemies and start fighting. Or you can do some exploration and find some stuff that would help you. For example, in this area to the left, there's going to be a little cave that's hidden. But inside that cave, you'll find fiery sap. But most people just ignore it and go by. So they'll do it the hard way. But if you like to explore, you'll find that kind of stuff. That's actually going to help you in your adventure.
Using item and inventory.
Yes.
Oh, I don't think I've seen the inventory. Oh, yeah. I did see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you've seen the elk inventory.
No.
If you just stand next to the saddle on the elk, or you can call him up. You could press down on the pad. Yeah, she'll call him up.
Ah.
And if the elk is too far, she'll use her whistle to call him up.
Okay.
So yeah, if you press Y on the So what you can do, it's empty now, but you can store a lot of stuff on the saddle, and it's really, really useful.
Ah, okay, so I can just send it over.
Yeah.
Does carrying too much lead to me being punished in any way, being slower?
Not
or
really. The only problem is that you have a very limited capability. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So that's like a little checkpoint. It recovers your HP, but doesn't recover your stats.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's if you've been dying a lot, then it's not going to help you.
No, not really.
Because you need to get your stats back.
Yeah. But it might be good for mid-combat recovery. So if you want to come back and maybe just get some HP. So yeah, here...
Locking, yeah.
Locking.
Okay.
There's a couple of interesting enemies here. It's not all humanoid creatures. So if you keep it... You'll see. You'll see what I mean.
Like the cyclo-wasp.
Yeah, exactly. We also have chompers.
Chompers?
Yeah, to the...
Oh.
Or as some people like to call it, the crazy onions with teeth.
Wait, there's more.
Oh, they do poison damage, yeah. Oh no, the poison got you.
Oh no.
They're not too strong, but if you're not careful, they'll kill you.
Yeah.
If you've played Dark Souls, they're kind of like the rats. They'll poison you.
Does this mean I just died to the tutorial?
Kind of. It's not really a tutorial.
Okay.
It's like the introductory zone. Let's call it that.
All right. Whoops, I died in the introductory.
But the thing about this game is that there's like a curve of difficulty in the beginning. But once you get used to it, the game becomes very, very comfortable and rewarding.
That's good.
I mean,
dying to things, the fact that you can die to things is a good thing.
yeah.
Like, games shouldn't be too easy.
Yeah. And it's, in a way, it kind of parallels our adventure. So when you start playing a game, you're not experienced, you don't really know how to play. And she's not a warrior, so she's also learning to fend for herself.
What's the best way to dodge attacks in combat?
So in this game, you can actually dodge in any direction. So if you use the A button and the left analog, you can dodge in the inverse direction from the attack. So just try to do the opposite that it's doing. But
I lose stamina.
Oh yeah, you got to keep an eye on the stamina. But usually the best way to just avoid a quick attack is to dodge back, because you will be out of range. So if you go into that cave over there, it's kind of hidden in the shadows.
Oh. Explore areas off the beaten path by the promise of earthly goods.
Yeah, so there's like these old messages also. They're left by pilgrims. So that's why they're written that way.
Oh. Chest.
Yes.
Kick it open.
Oh yeah.
Fiery sap. That was the one. It buffs my damage, right?
Yes. So you're going to find large groups of, well, not too large, but you know, some groups of enemies. So that sap is going to come in handy.
Do these barrels, are they able to have anything in them too?
Yes.
Okay.
Some are fixed, others are somewhat randomized. But it really depends on your current stats. So for example, if you're really low on health, there's a higher chance it's going to spawn some HP.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and if you lose your weapon or if you break it, there's also an incredibly high chance it's going to spawn a new weapon for you.
Oh. Wait, is this where I came from?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you go
I think
to
there was
the
another path.
right, yeah, to the right, to the right. So one thing you should also try to do in this game is keep the Alk close to you, so it's always accessible, but sometimes that's not going to be possible. So you're going to have to clear a path so the Alk can join you. And this here is just a small example of how that works in the game. There's like a locked gate to the right, and you'll have to open it to call the Alk.
Ah.
It's just a lever. Just a way to introduce you to one of the mechanics in the game. Because there's another puzzle after this one, and you need the Alk to solve it. So if you don't open this door, you'll be trapped in this area.
I see.
Can you press down to call the Alk? There she goes.
Yeah.
With the whistle.
Yeah, I can hear it. There we go. Companion is with us.
Yes.
What now? Okay, we came from the left here, right?
Yes.
So we're going to the right.
So the game kind of starts to open up here, and you realize that it's perhaps a bit bigger than you expected. And this is when you start to find the villagers that I was mentioning earlier.
Ooh.
Something has changed them into those woodland creatures. And you're going to have to, first of all, survive, of course, but you will have to investigate and see what's really going on. So there's also different types of enemies. This enemy specifically is more a defensive type, so it'll be more reserved in his attacks. He'll always try to block you, but is also they're very very slow, so they're also kind of exploitable. You can dodge to the side and take them from the side or from the back.
Face of bark.
Yes, that's one of the armor pieces you can collect here. If you get the full set, you get bonuses points. So it's always good to farm for armor. Oh yeah. That guy's a bit tougher, but you're doing pretty good.
We're doing good, boys. Okay, no stamina.
Oh yeah, that's
All right, we're fine now.
tricky in the beginning. I see someone asking if it also works with mouse and keyboard, and yes, it does.
Because this game will be available on all the consoles, right? Including
Yes.
PC.
Yes. So PS4, Xbox One, Switch, PC, on Utomik and Steam. So in this area here, you actually find an NPC that's been trapped by the woodland creatures. And you can choose to help him. And if you help him, he'll also help you later on with a massive puzzle that you have to solve.
Okay.
So without any spoilers, he'll probably solve half the puzzle for you, and you can do the rest.
Okay. Wait, is that puzzle here too?
No, no,
That's
sorry,
later
that's
on.
later on in the game.
Yeah,
yeah, much later. Oh, careful, careful. There's a hole there.
Oh, look at that.
That was very close, so
Ah,
close.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna have
Fine
to
now.
jump over there. If you look forward, yeah, there's gonna be a jump over there. It's a bit dark to see here.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah.
What's the jump button?
It's A. Yeah.
Got it. Oh, one more.
Oh no! It's okay. It happens. Happens to me all the time.
Oh, whoops. Oh, that's the Cyclo Wasp.
Yes.
There it is. Found it. Professional gamer, by the way. Yep. Yep. GG.
We do have some platforming, not too much, thankfully.
Do you have shields in this game to block attacks? That's a
we-
good question.
yes.
Yeah?
Yes, we do. Actually, not only can you block attacks with your shield, some shields are imbued with magic, so you have magic attacks on the shield. So some will burn your enemies, others will blind it, or just push them away. And there's also a generic shield bash, where you can bash your enemies with the shield. But it's really damaging for your shield, so usually you only do it when you're in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah. And this kind of gave me a shortcut, right?
Yes. Now you've opened a new path that you can use.
So I can skip the parts in the cave.
Yes, and you don't need to kill the onions again.
We don't want to kill the onions again. They make us cry.
So,
Oh, he doesn't have shield anymore.
no, it's somewhat randomized.
Okay. All right. I think we should do. Should we go inside again,
If you want to, yes.
or is there anything else that you want to show
Sure.
outside?
There's the dungeon if you want to try that.
Okay.
You got to go that way. You go right. Yeah, go forward. You can sprint on B.
B.
Yeah. Yeah, keep going. You're almost there. To the left. Yeah, there's like a little path there. Just keep running. Keep running.
Oh.
Oh no. It's a bit strong.
One shot?
It's strong. It's very strong.
Oh. I was trying to dodge it. Didn't
That's
work though.
That's all right. That guy is a bit of a pain.
Pepe. Yeah, he just one shot me. Just swung it, and then I was dead.
Tricky. It might also be because your stats are a bit low, so you'll probably have to rest at a camp.
Okay.
Do you want to see the camp before we wrap it up, or?
Yes.
So if you keep going forward, you can't miss it.
Okay, so I keep going forward.
Yes. Actually, you know what? You could try taking the elk. I think you still have the berries with you.
So we will feed him.
Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah. And you just...
Does the elk have a name, by the way?
No, it's just the elk.
The elk. Okay, so we can call the elk Luna, since I
Yes.
have a cat called Luna.
Oh, you can call it whatever you want. That's a good name. It's pretty good. Yeah, you can kick to make it trot. But since it kind of has a will of its own, you don't need to really steer it. You just nudge it the right way. So just let it go, yeah. If you press X again, it's going to go a little bit faster, I hope. Maybe not in this particular part. So as you can see, as you ride, the stress is going to go up. But as you evolve and you advance in the game, that stress meter is going to become slower and slower.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to.
Yeah,
maneuver.
it's not really like a typical mount where you would steer, but it's more of a, you know, let the elk do the driving.
Yeah. Do I keep going straight?
Yeah, that way.
Okay.
Actually, it's going very well. You would just follow that road, and oh no, yeah, it's stressed.
Oh no.
It's very stressed. You can run.
Okay. Let's run. Is it faster to spam this?
The slide? I
Yeah.
don't think so. It might give you a little boost here and there, but yeah. Someone.
Camp down here?
Yeah. Someone asking if there's fast travel. There's a couple of items you can use to go back to the hub village in the game.
Here we go. Okay, so we can rest.
Yeah, there's always a chance you'll be ambushed, so let's hope you're lucky. Oh, sorry, it's the UI thing. You're gonna have to press B once,
Okay.
and then use again, and just press like up or something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, press up. Yeah, sleep.
There we go.
So yeah, someone asking if what's the meaning of the game name. The name is actually part of the mystery of the game. So you'll have to find out for yourself as you play the game. But throughout the history, Logos has had many names. And it could actually mean different things to different characters in our name. That's really something that we want you to discover for yourself as you play the game. It's one
So
of
I'm-
those... Sorry, I was just going to say that it's one of those stories that leaves you hanging until the end. But,
That's nice.
oh, cool. Thank you.
Oh,
So yeah, during the night, you're going to have to fight these enemies if you're ambushed, and they're a bit strong. If you lose, you only recover a little bit of your stats, but if you win, you'll recover all of it. Of
okay.
course, this is somewhat randomized, so you can always rest again and risk it. It's a bit of a gamble, so it kind of prevents you from abusing the camp. So,
Yeah.
so players don't keep just recovering every time.
Uh-huh. I like that. It's a challenge.
Yeah, there's a lot of those small details in this game that you get to uncover. We're actually preparing a wiki for the game, so if you're into that kind of stuff, going really in depth into a game, we're gonna have a wiki on our site, decayoflogos.com.
Do you think I should rest again?
Yeah, for sure. Let's hope you're not ambushed this time.
Yeah. The new Dark Souls.
No, not as unforgiving. Oh no, okay, I take it back.
Okay. Let's do this carefully.
You have the fiery staff.
I do. I should probably use it.
Yeah, burn them. Nice. Nice dodge. Oh,
Oh, did I hit?
hit the tree.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh, there's a carriage there or something.
No.
Nice.
Okay, one down.
Nice. You're really getting the hang of this. Oh, spoke too soon. I'm sorry. I jinxed it. I jinxed it.
Jinxed it. Almost got it. One down, two more to go.
No, you're doing really well.
Rip. What's the death counter now? 5? Oh, what is this? I don't think we've seen that, have we?
No, that's a mimic. There's actually one there. If you want to see it, just go up the hill and into the building, and it's there.
And it's an enemy?
Yes. It's a tricky enemy. I'll say that.
Okay. Is it like
Yeah,
do we
yeah.
go back up here?
Keep going, yes. It's right over there. To the right.
To the right.
Yes. Just keep running. Keep running, don't look back. If you go into the building, through the top, yeah.
Okay. Here?
Yep. Now just go into the stairs. Not those stairs, the other stairs to the left.
Like
And
the-
you can actually go down. There's like stairs on the wall, next to the wall. Yeah, right over there. Sorry, on this side. Yeah, right over there.
Jump down?
No. Descend. If you press A. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't see this.
So in many situations, there's going to be like different paths you can use, and in this case, it's the stairs on the side, because you can actually get here from the other side if you go from the top part. And the mimic is right here. It's the other barrel. So if you just touch it, it's gonna wake up.
Is it one of those two?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's fast.
Oh yeah. It's actually quite.
Oh. It's very fast. And this is locked by.
Yeah, if you lock onto the mimic, you can actually see it rolling into you, and you can dodge. It's I think it's pretty cool. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, he's strong.
Yeah, it's a bit strong.
What is this game? Looks pretty good.
Oh,
This
thank you.
is a game which will be coming out August. When was it? The 30th?
Yes, August 30th on Utomik. Yes.
On Utomik, and it's called Decay of Logos.
Yes, it's also going to be available for other platforms, but you should check it on Utomik.
All right. Is there anything else that you want to showcase here?
I mean, I think we've had a pretty good run. You
Yeah.
you kind of mastered the combat in a very short time.
Mastered the combat. Look at that.
I look forward to seeing the full playthrough. That's
Yes.
something we can wait for.
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome.
I normally do play similar games to this, so
Oh,
it feels great.
awesome.
Okay, let's try again. I want to see the ambush again, and I want to beat it.
I see you like a good challenge then.
The design is really pretty. It is. Yes, I love challenges. I played through, like, you mentioned Dark Souls, for example. I played through Dark Souls.
Oh, that's why you're so good then.
I'm good. Okay.
Yeah, our Andre, our game designer and programmer, is also a big Souls fan.
Ah.
So he loves this type of combat. Of course, our game is not trying to be like Dark Souls. We're going for something not as unforgiving and really our own take to the combat system. But you can definitely get that feeling when you're playing.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Yes.
And they deal a lot of damage too.
Yes, I think it's because your character is very weak right now, so you'll have to recover a little bit.
But I keep getting ambushed.
Exactly. It's a catch-22.
If your stats are worse, is it higher chance to get ambush?
I don't think so. I think it's somewhat randomized on the. I'm not going to give it away.
Okay.
But
See.
yeah, it's a couple of reasons that might cause you to be ambushed.
Okay. Let's try one more time. Here, sleeping. Okay, let's see.
Fingers crossed. Sorry. So sorry.
I actually wanted to get ambushed.
Yeah, take out the easy ones.
Hello, elk. Hello, Luna. Are you gonna help me attack them?
I'm not sure if the elk will help you here. That guy, it's the problem. He's got a really long kick.
The one with the shield?
No, the one that's on fire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a really a lot of range. Is what I meant.
Oh, yeah, I have to get used to the timing. Can you heal mid-fight? If you have a healing potion, then
Yes.
you can.
You can. You also have potions to counteract elements. So, for example, if you're poisoned or if you're sorry, I'm having a blank. Petrified? It's not petrified. Something like that. You'll be your speed will start to be reduced, and you'll be unable to move. But you can counteract that with a potion.
So when you get ambushed and you die, do your stats go down even more?
No, they actually come up, but not completely. So,
Okay.
So you do get something out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I should technically get stronger every time.
Yeah, you'll get some of your stats back. Yeah.
Okay.
But this is mainly just a challenging thing when you start a game in level 1. Like if you kill 2, 3 enemies and you level up, it's going to become much easier to not be so penalized by losing some stats.
Is this for PC? So this game will be available on all platforms, all consoles. So we're currently playing on an Xbox, right? It's an Xbox controller.
Laptop, actually.
Okay, so it's a PC. But it will be available on Xbox and PlayStation and the Switch as well.
Awesome.
PC Master Race. Yes, you can play it on the PC.
Well, it's actually the only version you can play without capped frame rates. So, and extreme resolutions. If you guys are into that, it's definitely something you should check out.
So PC Master Race is confirmed then. On the smartphone, have you considered on mobile?
Actually, yes. Why not?
Really?
But not officially, of course. We love tinkering with devices like the Switch, which could be compared to something mobile. So we're always looking into to stuff like that. Actually, one of my favorite versions, I think, is the Switch because you get the same experience on a mobile device almost because it is a mobile console and it's pretty much the entire experience, which I love.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, the Switch is awesome because then you can grab this game and like play
Yeah,
it in bed
exactly.
even,
Play it anywhere.
or if traveling.
Yeah. Especially if you got a long commute, like many people do.
Yep.
It's great to have a game like this.
Oh, I forget about the stamina.
Yeah. That also gets a lot better as you level up, of course.
I can imagine.
Yeah. Sure.
Got him.
Nice.
So do you get XP for everything that you kill?
Yes. Everything you kill, every secret you find, every door you open, it
Oh,
will.
even
yeah.
door opening.
Yes. So, for example, if you unlock stuff, you find secrets, that's going to influence your intelligence, which affects the way you use magic. So it's all interconnected.
That guy came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Almost hit
It
me.
was in the shadow, I think. Oh no!
Oh no, I'm actually dead. Whoops. Will it support modding?
Not officially.
Not officially.
Surprises, I guess.
Open for surprises? Will there be a collector's edition? Somebody asks.
Actually, that's something we've been looking into, like a physical edition. We were surprised by the amount of requests we got for it, so it's definitely something we're pushing for. And if we can do it, we'll do it very soon.
That's cool. Imagine if you could even make like a figurine out of this character.
Oh yes, we would love to. That's actually something we've done, but we're still exploring. Yeah. We're still exploring those options. But yeah, it's. I mean, if you're into this kind of design, we love it. especially with figurine with the elk. That would be awesome.
Yes. Oh. That was a hard hit.
Almost there. Nice.
So if you're low on HP, is the only way to increase it with healing potions?
No, you also have a shrine that you can pray, and that will recover your HP. But I think the shrine here is really far away.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's no regen over time?
No. There's actually a potion that will regen your health. As long as you're not hit, it will regen from until it's full.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's still potion based, yes.
Yeah. Gotcha. Let's see if we can get this guy. No.
No.
Can you customize your character? Like make a character at the beginning?
No, it's a fixed character. It's Ada. It's her story, but you can customize the look by collecting different armor types and combining those armor types. And you, of course, get bonus points if you get the full armor set. Yeah.
Like bonus stats?
Yes. Defense stats. Yeah.
What's a Salvi brew?
I believe this one protects you from paralyze,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So it's like a defensive potion.
Yes. Actually counteracts the effect after you've been hit with it.
He's got a slow attack.
Yeah.
Okay, the guy with the shield.
If you want a new weapon, there's actually an axe hidden in that house.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I'd like to try that. Is there a lot of secrets in this game?
Yes, there's a lot of hidden stuff. You probably won't find everything in the first playthrough, so we
Yeah.
have like this New Game Plus that you can actually replay the game with different enemy placements and some new items.
Is it harder too?
Oh yeah,
Oh.
very. In terms of narrative, there's also a lot of secrets there that you will unravel as you play. To give you some backstory to the game,
Is it a one shot?
that was.
No.
Do you want to try to sleep again?
Yeah, let's try sleeping
might
again.
get lucky this time.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
As I was saying, just to give you some backstory to the game, it's like this is like an ancient kingdom ruled by a warring king, and the king has become absent. Something has happened, and the king has been silent for a long time, while his sons have taken over different areas in the game.
Yeah.
And each has changed the areas to, according to their own plan. So the kingdom is kind of in disarray. Things are crumbling, so to speak, both figuratively and literally. So you will have to kind of jump into that story and try to find out what's the cause. And since you're out for royal blood, you're looking for the king's sons, and ultimately you will be looking for more. And it's a story full of betrayal and interesting reveals that I think really will leave people guessing until the end.
We managed to rest.
Yes.
No ambush. We have our stats back. So now we shouldn't get one shot, right?
I hope not. But these guys are stronger than the ones up there, so you might get like 2 shots.
Yeah. I'm waiting for him to hit, but he's...
He's the defensive type.
Okay, let's get our stamina up, and then we kill him. Got him. There we go. Now he attacked.
Oh.
Oh. That's in German. Are you German?
No. I'm from Portugal.
Okay.
That's a lot of German. Something about the TV.
Yeah, something about the TV.
Oh, I think the TV is going to turn off.
Oh, no. Oh, in 40 seconds. Yeah, we need something that activates the TV.
Or maybe they're playing us out. I don't know.
The chat TV. $20 seconds. Oh. Okay,
15.
he did almost hit me. Yeah, bye chat. We may not see you soon.
Goodbye.
Bye. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. All right, it's gone. It was nice knowing you, chat. Hopefully I can see you one day. Okay, we managed to kill.
Awesome.
Our HP is pretty low, though.
Oh, that's all right. You want to get the axe?
Yes.
I think you might find some potions there. Try sliding into the boxes on that side and then going for the axe.
Boxes?
Yeah, they're behind the thing. So this is someone's hut, but as you can see, the furniture, so to speak, it's kind of big. So whoever lives there might not be exactly your size.
Oh, yes, I see. Am I supposed to go in here?
Yes. No worry, no enemies in there. I promise.
Okay. Hey, guys. We're back.
Oh, cool.
Yes, we can read you now. It happens. Okay. Chest. So how many different weapon types are there?
There's actually a couple of them. So in each weapon type you have different varieties. So you'll have different axes, long swords, short swords. You'll even have bows that you can use, or even melee weapons. So if you want to fight with your fists, you can actually get some knuckles and start giving out some heat.
That's cool. I guess the axe is a little bit of a slower.
Yes,
type?
it's slower, but you can like do different moves and different combos. You can even do leap attacks. Yeah. But since it's a fantasy game, there's also some not so realistic weapons like huge swords that you can wield, like really, really huge.
Like bigger than the character?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's one that's really close to being taller than the character.
Ah, this is the one where we need
yeah.
to look.
So you can call him, yeah?
Up.
Oh,
All right. Oh, Cyclo
you
Wasp
have
is
some
here.
grease. Yes. Cycle Stinger? I forgot the name.
Cyclo Wasp.
Cycle Wasp.
Oh, I have no stamina. Let's get out.
Run
Get
away.
out. All right, we dodged all the attacks. I think we...
Oh no.
I was just gonna say, I think we have to dodge them, or we're gonna die.
You were almost here.
Almost made it through.
Oh. Well, we got
Almost.
like 4 minutes. You want to try one last time?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, let's go.
Because there's an interesting surprise after you open that door. So
Okay, let's do it.
you can do it.
Can you remind me where to go in case I forgot?
Oh, yeah. Just go. It's really easy. It's just this part. You got to kill those 3 enemies and the wasps.
Okay,
No pressure.
no pressure. We got this. Okay, let's get our stamina again. And we go in.
Yeah, that's a good way to play. Take your time. Recover your stamina.
Yeah, we don't want to pull 2 of them.
No.
We're gonna go 1. I think he's seen us, right? He's walking towards us.
Oh yeah. He sees you.
Nice. Okay. I don't want to get stuck in the tree, so can you please move closer? Thank you. All right. Oh, something to loot here.
I think it's just arrows, so you probably don't need it right now.
Okay. There we go.
You've been leveled up?
I leveled up. Nice. So now I'll be even more strong.
Yes.
Maybe I can kill him in one go. Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, so now we need to.
I think you can do one at each time. No, you need to kill the wasps first.
Oh,
Do one at a time.
I don't know where the wasps are. Oh, there. Okay.
Oh, they'll come to you. Don't worry. Nice. Just
Got it.
one more to the left. Yeah, it's on the wall.
Oh. Success. And now we get the elk.
Yes. Now you just call the elk.
Hop, 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 hop. We did it. Yes.
Now, if you look to the door is going to open, and you can actually. Oh, you have to be on the pressure plate as well.
Oh, me too.
Both of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Now you can go forward.
I thought I had to press something as he's on it.
Awesome. You finished the tutorial. Kinda.
We made it through the tutorial, boys. Oh, we made it. Oh, what is this?
Oh, that's just to
To
the
go
door.
back?
Yeah, that doesn't really matter now.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a bit of a challenge there now.
Is it the giant?
Yes.
Oh, no.
And you also open the access to a new area. So this is where the game kind of starts opening up. You can fight them, but you don't really need to if you don't want to right now. You can just go into the other area and try to explore.
Guys, explore or kill giant? Which one do we do?
Both.
Both? Explore, kill, kill, kill. Kill. All right, we're gonna kill.
The strategy with this one, it's good to slide under his legs, strike him a couple of times, and just run away.
But to slide, I have to not lock, right?
Yes, you have to unlock. So when you hit him, there's no need to lock. You just swipe at him.
Okay.
Yeah, just slide. Yeah. Run away, run away. Because he'll try to grab you.
Yeah. Oh, there he did.
I don't know if you're gonna have enough time to finish the fight here. Maybe you could just, show them the other area. Because this fight takes a little while. It's very rewarding because once you kill him, you'll get his axe. You'll get a big, big axe.
Oh.
It's really slow, but it's really strong.
All right. Yes. So we'll give this one last try then,
Yeah.
and have that as the wrap up.
All right.
Ooh. Almost did that too late.
Almost.
There's the grab.
Yeah. Might seem hard in the beginning, but once you start learning their patterns, it becomes more manageable.
Oh.
Or not. 'Cause it's really strong.
Needed to take it a little bit slower.
Shall we call it?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome.
We'll call it here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for playing.
Thank you for being here. And amazing game. I love it. Graphics and the whole feeling of being in the game, the immersion. I love that too. And
That's
from the
great.
sounds of the chat, I feel like a lot of people feel very positive about the game. So
Awesome. It's really good to hear that. We've been working on this for so long that it's great to finally
You
get
said-
it out there.
you said 3 years, right?
Yeah, 3 years
3 years of working
building
on
this world.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
It's been quite a journey for ourselves.
I can imagine. So exciting that it's soon. How many days is that? Next week, right?
Yeah, it's next week.
It's next week.
It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Really cool.
Thank you so much
I look
for-
forward to seeing you playing more, and we'll see.
And chat, I think this is actually the wrap up for the stream as well, since we're going to be going. So
Yeah. Thanks
I
for
think-
watching, everyone.
I think for my stream, that'll be the end of it. I think there's going to be a continuation of the stream of possibly more things. I'm not sure, but you can check it out. What is the link that they can check out if they want to see more?
Decayoflogos.com.
Decayoflogos.com.
Yeah. All the information is there. So
There you go. Well,
thank you so much, guys.
see you guys later.
Bye.
Thank you for everything, and bye-bye.